Wonder if this kid could be setting us up. I sense a significance to this procession. Alright, so... let's see... go upstairs. Oh, I think that was this one. And then... free... I think, let's see... no... oh wait, no. That was this. What was that thought? Let's back up a tick. Can I go back to the guard room? Good. Yeah, doesn't help us there. Alright. You may go past. Something go... there. Right, okay, they close the door. Give me sequent key. Okay. Right. And we'll take close the door. Symbols with a line underneath are all verbs. Oh, interesting. Alright. Yeah, actually that stands out. Right, I see. Yeah, closed. Go, pass. Alright. So the rest are all nouns. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna have to think about this. I mean, we could do trial and error, but yeah, I feel like that would be defeating the... you, me... oh, hey, here we go. Wait. Not quite. You, me... you, find key. Yep, I'm there. I'm with you there. You, find key. You, me... go this way. Alright, so I'm pretty sure about this, pretty sure about this. This one that is throwing me. Yeah, because nothing I have seems to fit. Let's check up here. Maybe there was one more line of dialogue. It doesn't look like it. Yeah. Yeah, that means no. Well, that means, don't. Someone else wants to play the game couldn't figure out what the top right figure even represents. Yeah, this is the one that's throwing me. Because it kind of looks like the guard. But none of my symbols appear to be going. I'm positive this is referring to the key, or the thing that lets us open. This appears to be going up the steps, which is what he wanted to do. I would assume that I've got the right symbols for this. Oh, hey. Are we supposed to be following these guys? Oh, I appear to be automatically following these guys. If there's a guard, the symbol would need to contain an L, because in language, all people-related symbols are constructed based on the basic... oh, right. Because, yeah, that was the basic man symbol. Alright, well, I appear to be following these guys without, anything happening. We'll let them do a complete lap. Yeah, it probably meant something more along the lines of restricted or forbidden. Alright, no, that didn't do anything. Oh. Okay, there's some pretty generous interaction points. As I clicked on a bucket over here, and that just leads me going down this way. There is some fussiness, it must be said. Let's take one more look at this. Because, yeah. We're going this way. Don't say close the door. You're looking for the key. I'm with you there. I might have forgotten to click on when this guy responds to the noise. Actually, yeah, that guy's got a different hat altogether. Yeah, okay, that's not an interact point. Just gonna sneak back over here. Alright. So there is a devotee blank blank you me. Devotee blank blank you me. Yeah. So it feels like one of these should go there. We'll leave that one be for now. Just let it sit in the back of my mind, and we'll see if we can make a bit more sense of others later and narrow down our options. Alright. Up we go. Unfortunately, failing to understand that doesn't seem to have stopped us for the time being. So, let's look around. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting some interesting looseness with the exit points over here. Because, yeah, I clicked on this door and I went up this way. You can definitely tell that, despite the presentation, this was a small team. So, it would not surprise me if there's little hiccups here and there. Anyway. Let us explore. Alright. God, something you me. Interesting. We've seen that before. Watching over? That is a verb. What's this way? Alright, so we've got some kind of... Oh! Are we going to have some more practical puzzles here? I think we are! I see. Alright. I think what we need to do is get this over here so we can climb up in there. Reasonably straightforward. But let's look around a bit. I want to explore my options first. Hey, alright. New symbol. This dude's running some kind of store. Howdy, sir. Me, something, blank, blank. Alright, I note, yeah, that's a verb. That could very well be... That could very well be a symbol for a coin or currency. We'll say trade. And this... music? You... something something. Alright. Well, nice to make your acquaintance, sir. Keep on keeping on. Alright, this appears to be an apothecary. Alright, that goes up here. I've been there before. Let's look around. Ooh, okay. There's the key symbol. And there's this. Alright. Someone enjoy the fine art of pottery. You seek, want, pot? Probably not in the manner you imagine, but, I mean, I wouldn't say no. This is definitely the kind of adventure where you want to approach it with an open... Oh, hey. I was just scrolling the mouse wheel there. Alright, so that would be you, and that would be you. Actually, wait, hang on a second. Let us... trade, you seek, want... Did I have that wrong? Could have sworn. Oh, wait, no, up here. Here we go. There was one more. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, hold on a second. You seek wants. That's gotta be the pottery icon. Trade. Alright, let's back up a tick. I note these all have icons on the left of them, which does indicate some kind of trade or store. But I'm surprised that this is not working. Unless, hold on a second. Let's try again. Yeah, that has to be key, because that is right up there. In fact, did I make a note of that? I probably should. Alright, up the stairs we go. See if we can put our mystery words into other contexts. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Alright. Now, I note with some interest, we have some freestanding symbols next to what I thought was the pottery symbol. So this appears to be a modifier character for something more basic. Alright, something, 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 me, something, find something. Something... Interesting, interesting. Oh, I see. He's checking out the pots. I think he's looking for... Yeah, maybe he's looking for something to spruce up the apartment. Given how chill everybody is, except for the warriors, I have to assume that we are not in some kind of post-apocalypse situation and life's just kind of carrying on. Hey, kitty! Can I pet the kitty? Oh, they're probably just out of reach. Damnation! But yeah, in spite of the surreal circumstances, it doesn't seem like there is some... It doesn't seem like a place where a lot of people have died, let's put it that way. But obviously something has gone wrong, and that has spurred us into action. Alright. Alright. God, something you me. Something. Looks like shields, protects, guards. It also looks kind of like it's hemming them in, keeping them from moving. So let's say shelters. No. It'll be something simpler. We'll just say guards. These two characters together probably mean us. Which I think you do see in some languages. Like like languages without a Latin basis, where the characters for you and me are sometimes put together to mean a whole or a group.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Alright, you... something this. Fascinating. Alright, I see you're playing an instrument. Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Hey.
God watches. Maybe that's what that means. Maybe... musician? Performance? It might be a little... I'm getting the sense that these are all simpler descriptions, so I don't know how specific they're going to be by professions. But yeah, I feel like that he is saying he's watching this. So I'm gonna change this a little bit. We'll say... watch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Alright, now what do we got here? Alright. That's gonna be some funky key. Up the stairs we go. Hey, what's up, buddy? Do we have a beggar here? Oh boy, okay. Alright, if we have poor people in the society, then maybe we do have some... well, you know. Not necessarily full-on dystopian, just clearly things are not all good for all of us. Alright. Now, if we're going by the game we played earlier... Devotee, warrior, god. Haha, yes! See, I can figure out puzzles. Alright. I really need to figure this out. It's holding me back. Well, let's look inside. Hi, how's it going? Alright, see, that's straightforward. Alright, not wanted there either. Me seek, want, something god. Me seek want. Me something find something. Let's take a look. What do we got up here? Can I approach the altar? I know some places get kind of touchy if you do that. Okay, I think that might be priest. Okay, here we go. Alright. So there's that. Grow. Plant. Maybe bless. Curse. Alright, hold that thought. Oh, hey, something's happening. Oh. Alright. Let's fall and step behind these guys. When in doubt, follow someone that knows what they're doing. Hell yeah! I got right past that guard. Oh. Alright, now we're in a sneaky sequence. Alright. Alright, what do we got? Oh, bugger. Alright. Ah! Alright. Rotate these, huh? Okay, well... You... Hold that thought. Get the feeling God's gonna be in the end. It's gonna be something we do. Close. Seek want. Maybe other way around. God. Or maybe it's something like devote yourself to God. Nah. We are sadly missing some vital context here. Is there anything else here? Hey, here we go. Hey, something new. Watch. Yeah, no luck. Alright, let's fall back in. Pardon us. Oh, hey, here we go. Alright. So these guys are going to do a figure 8 pattern through the room. Sweet! I like how we obviously don't fit in, but because we are adhering to local customs, they turn a blind eye to us. which is sort of plausible. We think the stranger walking around, who obviously does not speak the language, would draw a raised eyebrow at minimum. Okay. Now I note this is an enclosing symbol around this. Alright, let's break free. I think we're gonna need a little more context before we solve this one.
Oh.
Because it feels like simultaneously most of these areas are somewhat self-contained. But guessing at the meaning does require some understanding of the underlying symbols. Alright, so you got this. Alright. So I'm guessing this might be temple. This might be commerce. This might be residential. Maybe. Just out of curiosity, yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, because this goes back down to the stores. I think this... goes here. Hey, somewhere new. Go in the hole of the wall. I need a name for this character. Hey, fast travel. Sweet. Yep. Alright. What's your story, sir? Is this fast travel? Hold on a second. I'm guessing yes. Let's find out for sure. Hell yeah! Alright. Well, that solves that mystery. Alright, let's go back to the residential area and let's see what else we can find. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, well. So, not residential per se. And... No. No, I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of square? Hey, here we go. Nice! Abbey, alright. Cemetery, garden, church. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so that's garden. And this was the pottery store. So maybe this has to do with vessel? Alright. Cemetery. Oopsie daisy. What do we got over here? Alright, let's see what we can make of these here headstones. Alright, you're seeking God. Church will help you. Alright. So I feel like, is that a headstone or an advertisement? Because if they're selling ad space on grave markers, then that's going to be a point in the dystopia thing. Oh, hey! Hey, we found a puzzle. Alright. Alright. Okay. God watching you, me. You know what this might mean, watching? Because it looks like kind of like an eye there. And also, it looks like the icon for interacting with something. Okay, alright. So, so this is that. This is probably... Which one was help? Here we go. Speech. And... Yeah, see, I'm not too familiar with these. Well, there's another cat. Can I pet you? Oh, damn it. It's turning into Ghostwire Tokyo. There's only a handful of cats you can give scritches to, and the rest are just not on the right plane. Alright. Key... Yeah, we have no context for this. We are out of our elements. We have no frame of reference. We have shown up in the middle of the movie and wanted to know what's going on. Alright, back this way. Yeah, what I'll do, I will go back to the fast travel point. We'll follow the path the kid opened up for us. I'm going to take one more stab at that puzzle. Uh-oh, stream down? Hang on a second. Alright, back to it. Although we will be taking a break soon. So yeah, what I was going to do, I will go back through the little stealth sequence thingy. See if I can sort that puzzle out. And figure out those basic glyphs the kid was trying to teach me. Although, while I'm here... Let's see if we can get a... Devotee seeking God, unreadable, tower... Alright, that's what I'm... Right, we already tried that. Alright, let me find the hidey hole that kid opened up. Here we are. Actually, hang on a second. Abby, alright. Wait, hang on a second. As long as I'm here. Hi, kitty. Yes, that's a good kitty. Alright, you have fun, Mr. Whiskers. I'll have to solve puzzles. Alright, let's take a closer look at this. Alright. Alright, devotee... Devotee, something looking for you and me. You, me, go past the tower? Alright. Alright. I'm with you there, kid. Alright, doink the bell. And up the stairs we go. Alright. You, me, something, something tower. Devotee, close the door. You may seek one key. Like, I'm positive this has to be key. It has to be. Because that opens there. Devotee, close the door. You may seek one key. Let me go past to there. So wait, maybe... that means stairs? No... This is gonna be a tricky one. No, this dude is clearly wagging a finger and holding up a hand saying stop, so... I want to say it's that, but then what's this? You find key, you, me, go this way. So yeah, that weird little J icon goes here. Unless... I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this. We are at about the hour-and-a-half mark. So let us take a break. I'll give this one a good long think. And we'll get some exercise in. Alright. Back at it. Now, let's take one more look at this thing. Also, howdy, Gren. Good to have you here. Right. So... this was not accepting this, which I'm pretty sure is key. But it might be something more abstract, like the door being open. And he also used this at the top of the stairs. I thought that was used over here. Maybe that goes over here. And this dude. I'm gonna double back real quick. I want to take one more look at the symbols. But yeah, how's it going tonight? Were you doing more tabletop? Oh shit! Ah, run! Hustle, my dude. Oh no 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 no! Oh god! Oh, they got me. Oh man. All right, that wasn't a death, but I'm gonna keep a tracker of that stuff. Why not? On the other hand, this does get me where I was intending to go in the first place. Alright. Okay. Devotee, blank blank, you, me. So I'm guessing this is... look. And with this... I don't know, because I feel like this combined with this... obviously the guy is guarding the place, and he kicks us out if he finds us. So this is some kind of... like, it can't just be watching for us. He's got to be, like, guarding for us or something. I think this is, like, some kind of... this character, like, inverts meanings or makes it, like, negative or something. Or maybe it's just, like, a warning. But maybe that's the symbol I'm supposed to associate with the guard. Anyway, Ghost Child, go ahead here. Oh, it was yesterday. Switched to Friday. Nice, nice. Watching the last 2 episodes of Wednesday Season 2, and then 2-3 episodes of Apothecary Diaries. Nice, nice. Yeah. More been hearing a lot of good about Wednesday. My folks got into it, surprisingly. Alright. Let's grab this. Doink the bell. Yeah, up the stairs. You find key. You and me. Yeah, maybe that is, like... we can proceed or something. So maybe that does mean freedom? Let's give it a try. Obviously, key isn't working in that spot. Okay, so... was it this? Oh, shit! Okay. Okay, up. Up, great. This is not what I thought it meant, but alright. Up, free, not. Alright. Hey! told that I watched Apothecary Diaries because I enjoyed Friren. So far it's good, but Friren is actually still above it. Oh, right. Interesting. Yeah, I honestly had not heard much about Apothecary Diaries. A lot of good about Friren, though. That's a good show. But yeah, things in that vein, which are a bit more contemplative, let's say, as far as fantasy goes, is always kind of interesting. Alright, now, I remember this dude was making pots, and I thought it was this. And this referred to music, or making, or selling instruments. Apothecary Diary is one of the few 10 out of 10. Nice, nice. I will put it on the list. Neat twist in the idea of an overpowered woman after her story. Just a denouement of a whole story into another of her life stories. Nice, nice. Well, yeah, that's always kind of an open question of what the adventuring party does after the adventure. The adventure. Jesus Christ, I need more. I need more coffee. I can't talk anymore. You see, I'm too busy learning another language. I'm forgetting my own. But yeah, it's always kind of an open question what the party does after their big adventure, and their main stories have come to a close, and theoretically they're done with character development, except they still have a whole other life to lead, so it begs the question of what they do with that. So that is absolutely rich material for storytelling. Historic dramedy that takes place in the rear palace, read Emperor's Harem of Concubines in ancient China. Okay,